different every day. You have a different problem every day, a different problem to solve. No one day is ever the same.
It keeps challenging me. That's the best thing about my job.
We at Goldman Sachs distinguish ourselves by our ability to get things done on behalf of our clients and by being an innovator in new products and businesses. The operations division is at the center of change in global markets, and the challenges it confronts every day makes it one of the most exciting and rewarding places to work in Goldman Sachs.
Not everyone here is a finance major. Not everyone here is a business background.
It's more about you and the characteristics you possess.
We're actually looking for people with different backgrounds, different cultures, different experiences, so they can think about all of that and bring all those different things into the room as we generate solutions.
We have a culture that is really a one-firm culture. And this has been bred over a long period of time. We were a private partnership for a long time. We went public in 1999. People generally assumed that that was going to change the firm fundamentally. And people ask me all the time, what is different? What's happened to the firm since you went public? How has the culture changed? And it's hard to believe, but the answer to it is the culture has changed very little. The balance in terms of world economies is changing. The balance in terms of critical mass in terms of financial markets is changing, and so that's really creating a fascinating dynamic around the world. Our business is incredibly international now. About 53% of our revenue is generated outside the U.S. now. So more than half of our revenue is generated outside the U.S. 4 to 5 years ago, it was literally 80-20. So we have changed dramatically in a short period of time. If we went into the time machine and went back 2 years, what you would see is we didn't have really our office in Russia. We really didn't have our office in Dubai. We did not have our office yet in Beijing. We had not reopened our office in Brazil. I could go on, okay? But our footprint today looks dramatically different. And we've entered these markets with a one-firm philosophy. We've entered these markets where we have a strategy that we employ in our business, which is basically connecting our franchise activities with our risk capabilities and with our capital. And that's been a consistent strategy that we've driven for the better part of a long time now. Every time we go into a new market like this, we basically drive that strategy into the market. So we're participating with our capital as principals, we're participating as advisors, we're transacting with clients, but it's a full-scale, broad-spectrum approach that we take when we go into these markets. And when you think about Goldman Sachs' role in those markets and around the world, the firm has never been in a more fascinating position. And we'll be trying to find really good people and investing in our business.
What would I celebrate about Goldman Sachs as a company? One of the things that I really love is that we get treated as individuals. I don't feel any pressure to sort of conform to any mold here. I've always been just me. I've been working for Goldman Sachs for 4 years now, and I work as an application developer. Standards within technology in Goldman Sachs are, I feel, very, very high. The people that work here are very, very clever, and there's always that strive to achieve excellence in everything that we do.
What gets me out of bed each morning, first thing probably is the fact that I'm not entirely sure what's going to go on during my day. I can plan as much as I want walking into the office, and I can pretty much guarantee every morning that it's not going to look like I expect. I work as a manager inside Goldman Sachs Asset Management Operations. The role of operations, and certainly my team in operations, is to really reduce the risk to our portfolios and our clients. We're accounting for what our traders have done using our clients' money. Our traders, be they equity bond traders or FX traders, executed trades yesterday. So we're looking now to check what their FX requirements are, what their financing requirements are. Okay, how many roughly do we have?
15.
15.
Quite a lot this morning.
As soon as something is standard, that's already something that we're not too interested in trading anymore. So the fun part of our day is really working with our traders, our fund managers, and working with them to sort of realise their ideas in as automated and as controlled a fashion as possible. Hey guys, it's the London office.
Who do we have from Bangalore?
It's really exciting because you get to work with both the fund managers, who are probably the experts in that field, who's got great ideas in Taiwan. We're sitting in London. We will work with them, but also I've got to talk to our IT guys and explain it in an IT context. In a nutshell, operations, what it does is it brings together all the various departments, and it's kind of the hub, or let's say the center of where those ideas can be sort of accumulated and then also distributed. What I look for when I'm saying hiring anyone into the team, and it's a very hard balance to get, people that kind of have the technical aptitude of, say, an accountant, but I'm also wanting them to have the creativity of a sort of an artist or an engineer. I'm really looking for people that can deal with numbers but can also think way beyond those numbers and see what the end goal is that we're trying to achieve, and better still communicate that to a diverse number of people. I came in Thursday morning, sort of 7:30, and there was a post-it note on my screen from my MD, basically saying, "Do not log on, come to my office now." I was a little bit worried about that. Got into our office and she was very much like, "Okay, you need to get home now, you need to pack, we need you on a plane to New York." So 3 of us from London flew over to New York, and that afternoon we're in the office. What I felt that said most about Goldman Sachs was that whatever it took, we'll throw as many people, we'll throw as many resources at trying to get the best resolution and solution for our clients.
Thank you, Phil. Let's get that posted. Good job.